So, I don't know what these I don't know what these dudes are. That guy just turned into a weasel. What is going on, my ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, and welcome back to Quick Man Gaming. I've got something a little bit interesting and different for you all today. So, under normal circumstances, on Mondays I'd be playing Dead Space, but after the last episode I recorded of that, I was very stressed out. So, today, because it's a Monday and I've already got enough stress on my mind for the week coming, instead of doing a little bit of Dead Space, which would be the normal thing, I've decided I'm going to do some nostalgia gaming, meaning I'm going to play games that I used to love and I still love, and it's going to make me feel nostalgic and happy, and I hope you guys will enjoy this little journey back in time. So, thanks for tuning in, and here we go. Alright guys, so starting right up, we have a cute little game called Kirby Air Ride. If any of you aren't familiar with this game, it's essentially a racing game with Kirby. If you think there's something wrong with that, then there's something wrong with you, because this is a beautiful thing. It's pretty simple. It revolves only around the use of a single button. What it does is you stop and you boost. So I'll just go ahead and show you how that works. Sign in here. And we're gonna crank the CPUs up because I did a test run, and man, at level 5 they were lame. So hopefully level 9 isn't enough to completely crush me. So yeah, this is what's called City Trial, and the way this works is that you fly around, you ride around, trying to get power-ups. And while you're getting these power-ups, you're essentially boosting yourself for what's to come next. If any of you are aware of what Smash Run is like on the Nintendo DS, for Super Smash Bros. 4, this is a very similar game type. You battle your enemies, you collect power-ups, and then at the end of the battle, or the end of the little, I guess you would consider this a battle, you go do like a separate type of game mode, where you use the power-ups you've collected. Holy moly, we're fast. You use the power-ups you've collected to, well, reach victory, hopefully. So, the best way to get these items is to crash into these boxes you see here. And right now I currently have what I believe to be a max speed power-up, and I'm actually glad it's gone. Every time I get that, it's just uncontrollable. But yeah, as you can see, I'm on a little warp star, just like Kirby can do, as everyone knows, if you know anything about Kirby. Ooh, so now we have this little flap ability, which allows us to fly more easily than the regular warp star. However, it does run out after a short period of time, and accent tomato, and made it really hard for me to turn for a while. So there's the Gordo. He's a pretty famous character in the Kirby series. He causes, I think, insta-death to any card that touches him. So I should have probably thrown that on my enemy, but that's okay. Uh-oh. Alright, we have a special event going on. What is it? The city lighthouse has turned on. Okay. What does that mean for me? So, this game can be really obscure about how it tells you what to do. But I think we can figure out what to do here. So let's follow the little compass we have in the upper right corner. And try and get ourselves maybe some kind of bonus. Not really a fan of this car. I'm gonna have to pull myself a different one here soon. It would not be good news for me if I had to go through the second challenge in this car. Ooh, what do we got? Whoa, what is that? A tentacle, you say? It looks like a tentacle. So I know in this game you can actually collect different parts of special carts, and if you get all 3 parts, then you get to use them in the coming challenge. So hopefully we can get around here and find ourselves more parts to this fancy special cart. Let's see. Okay, there's a CPU over there, so we're gonna launch this his way. Hopefully that'll land on him. If you guys see me missing a lot of power-ups, it's because I can't drive this cart for my life. Here, let's try and get a better one. Essentially, this is Mario Kart for Kirby. If you wanted something to compare this to, there you go. Alrighty, so we're gonna crash in this little box here. And so I should be clear that I'm not just gonna play this game during this episode. There will be other games as well. Oh, we have another event, so that's interesting. Huge meteors incoming. That sounds extremely pleasant. Thankfully we only have about a minute left. Wow, those are huge meteors. Holy moly. Okay, so those are destroying the whole town. If you guys can't tell, this game is like super wacky. There's just always something interesting and new happening. And this is actually a racing game. Oh, the explosion hit me from underground. Oh, that's my part of the thing. So, I wonder if I can find the other two parts in the small amount of time I have. I'm certainly going to try. I think that was an all stats up? That's what that seems to be, if I had to take a guess. Yep. Alright. So, let's see if we can't find some more boxes and get some more pieces out of it. Because I really would like to show you guys one of the completed, like, super machines. That would be amazing. If I'm gonna be stuck with this cart for the race, I think it's a race at the end. It's sort of random, so that, anyway, I'm gonna be very upset, I guess is the point I'm getting at. Alright, those didn't drop any parts from what I can see, so we're just gonna crank up our defense and go for it here. Not a fan of my own bombs hitting me, but it does happen, so that's okay. I don't think I'm going to be able to get the super card for you guys, I apologize. But don't say I didn't try, I certainly did. So now we're on to the special event. I got a few stat ups, no glide stat ups, but that's okay because that cart doesn't fly. Hopefully this doesn't... Oh, it's just a race? Awesome. So this race doesn't revolve around jumping. There's all kinds of different ones you can have at the end that potentially could have revolved around racing, or flying. So I'm glad we didn't get one of those. Now, the interesting thing about the races is that essentially what you do is you boost your character by stopping. And that's actually bad. I mean, it speeds you up, right? But it makes it kind of difficult to race, really, because you have to slow yourself down to go faster. Chew! Sorry. Chew! Sorry about the sneezels, guys. I'm still a little sick. I'm doing a lot better. Wow, someone's finished already? That's craziness. Alright, guys, so we've effectively lost this race. I'm sorry, I'm a total failure. But hey, we had fun doing it, am I right? I'm actually still really enjoying this game, even if it is a little bit... It doesn't have the same nostalgia that it would have had if I was maybe, I don't know, still 13. But yeah, so this is definitely a fun game. If you guys want to check it out on GameCube, that's where it's available. It's definitely fun, probably not too expensive. If you have a regular Wii or a GameCube, you should be able to play it. Or of course you can emulate it, so there's that option always. Alright, so now we're going to move on to a different game. So get ready, ladies and gentlemen. A game licensed by Nintendo, presented by Sega, and created by Sonic Team. What could we be playing, guys? I don't really know, but ooh, a spooky San Francisco bridge. Who's that? That's Shadow and Sonic? What? We're playing a Sonic game on this channel? Yes, we are, as a matter of fact. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Now, this is another game for the GameCube, as you can hopefully tell. I just created these as test files. We'll just play this one. So we're just gonna go through the first level here, and maybe go through a little bit of a secret level that, well, it shouldn't be a secret to any of you who know this game. Sigma Alpha 2, heading due south of the city. Everything's in flipping Comic Sans in this game, it's terrible. I think that's Comic Sans, not super sure. It looks like it, though. What? Didn't copy that! The hedgehog is gone. Oh my gosh. It's Sonic, you guys. But look. He's got a really low-res city below him and a sky with not a single cloud. If you guys don't know about this game, it's alright. It's a 3D Sonic game. that should pretty much speak for itself. But this is definitely one of the better ones. Pre-Sonic 06. Yeah. Alright, super edgy cutscenes aside, we're about to get into the actual gameplay here. And if you guys just heard my alarm going off, I apologize. I tried to cut it off as quickly as possible. Now, you shall soon hear the most legendary song in Sonic history. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my ramble. Can't stick around, have to keep moving on. Guess what lies ahead, only one way to find out. Sonic just doesn't care about cars. You know what he does to cars? He runs into them and kills them. So yeah, if you guys aren't aware of this song, it's basically, it's a meme, but it's also a pretty decent song if you ask me. And you guys should also know that I'm actually a pro Sonic speedrunner. If you guys have seen me at Summer Games Done Quick or Awesome Games Done Quick, yeah, that's me. You know, playing the Sonic games. These are definitely mad speedrunner strategies right here. Falling into the pit, actually very important to the speedrun. See, it just reset the timer. And what that's going to do is actually cut a whole second off of our final time. Don't ask me how that works, it just does. Also, I'm lying. Can't stick around, have to keep moving on. Guess what lies ahead, only one way to find. Can I go this way? No, I guess not. On moving ahead. So yeah, when I actually, when I was younger, I was obsessed with this game, and this level in particular, I would just play over and over to get it done as fast as possible. Nowadays, I can't remember exactly what I did to make that happen, but I do remember that it involved a lot of dashing, and it involved jumping over a lot of the staircases. That's all I know. Also, those bubbles are interesting because sometimes you can homing bounce off of them, and then other times it seems like you can't. But yeah, look how gnarly I am. My mad Sonic jumping abilities. So yeah, you can just skip those guys entirely. Looking around every turn. Oh man, we got the speedy shoes. So yeah, this game was based off of course, its predecessor, Sonic Adventure. And if you ask me, this one just feels so much better. I played the first one back in, gosh, back on the Dreamcast, because my cousin Tucker had it. Tucker, if you're watching this, man, it's been way too long. I have no idea what you're up to. It's been actual years. But yeah. What? Okay, physics, calm down. You're ruining my speedrun for the internet. Come on, man. Alright, guys. Sorry, we're not going to get the world record here, but I think a minute 50 isn't too bad for this level. Guess and follow my head instead. I don't need to do acrobatic stuff. I'm Sonic. Whoa. Alright. So yeah, in my opinion, the acrobatic part of this actually makes it a little bit harder, because if you miss the guys, you just die immediately. But now we're back to rail grinding, which is super edgy and cool. And, you know, Sonic is all about being edgy and cool. Yeah, I remember when I could nail, like, every single one of those, rail jumps. So this part is always confusing, because there's a part earlier where the camera's facing you like this, and you have to push forward to keep going. But here, you push down to keep going. So it's a very interesting, mix-up. It's got the mix-ups, just like Super Smash Bros. And the key to winning against this guy is to stop entirely and do that. Don't ask me why it works, it just does. Because it doesn't seem like he's actually trying to get me. I can just do that. Everything's okay. And look, oh, he crashed and caused thousands of dollars of property damage, and oh my gosh, we're done with the level, ladies and gentlemen. So we're gonna hit that goal and get the brand new world record for speed on Sonic. Probably not. Probably not the world record, but if it was, you guys watched it live. It wasn't. I only got a B. I have gotten S's on this level. When I got super good at it, I could get S's pretty much non-stop on it. So we got a Sonic emblem, and no, that ribbon isn't supposed to say anything actually, it's just blank. But now we're going to the secret level I mentioned earlier, the Chow World. So anyone who's played Sonic Adventure should know that this is the real reason you play these games. If they made a phone version of this game, Nintendo would be rolling in the money. Nintendo or Sega or what have you. So, this is going to grow into a Baby Chow. And I could just smash it against a wall and make it birth immediately. But instead of doing that, we shall put it, and pick it, and put it, and pick it, and put it, and pick it, and put it, and pick it. I think there's a way you can shake it, but like nicely shake it. I'm not super aware. And I actually had the game on the Game Boy Advance where I could share Chow between the games. Did I just lose my egg? Okay. Okay, no, it's there. Okay. So, I'm hoping this will wake up soon. I'm gonna skip forward to when it wakes up. So, see you guys in a moment. Guys, I figured out how to shake it. So we're gonna give it a nice, loving, little caressing shake. And, you can't see Sonic's pupils, which make him look really demonic at this angle, but he does have them. So, yeah. I believe this is, yeah, so, I usually, on this stage, like to come up here and set the Chow down, the Chow egg. I've only, like, once thrown the eggs at a wall. Not in this playthrough. It was an accident when I was younger. Because I didn't know what would happen, and I just kind of wanted to see. Or I think I was trying to make an evil Chow, which, to make those, you have to treat them badly or something like that. I can't remember. It's been way too long. Oh, but look! As soon as we put him up there, the little dude popped out. Oh no! Chow, come back, you'll drown! Ah! So yeah, this is basically the game. No, I can I pick him up? I can't. There we go. Give him a little shake. Set him down here. There you go, buddy. Look how cute! Give him a little pet. And he's just gonna be happy. So yeah, you can sink hours and hours and hours into this. I know I did. So we're gonna give this egg a little bit of a shake too. Just to tell him, hey man, everything's okay. So yeah, you can take care of these guys and they can transform into different kinds of things. And they're little babies, and I love them. And after a while, you can actually take them into this waterfall, and they can do challenges. I'm not going to do that now because these Chow are incredibly under-raised, but maybe we'll have another nostalgia episode sometime soon, and, well, you guys will see the progress that I've made with my little Chow. So yeah, that's all I really wanted to show you for Sonic Adventure. We have 2 more games to cover real quick. 12 minutes to do it, or, oh, this is going to force me to the next level.
Boring.
This game of tag is boring. I'm out of here.
To show up, eh? Okay, bring it on.
Okay, bring it on. So yeah, we're gonna do the boss next time. So thanks for watching this part of Sonic. Now we're gonna move on to PlayStation 2 games. Get ready, ladies and gents. This is a cool 3D platformer.
Some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange.
Basically, it's about adventuring. And this is, of course, the tutorial level, which means it absolutely sucks. But it should give you guys a little bit of a taste of what this game is like. And I really, really hope some of you will play this game after this, because this game is just great. I mean, Jak and Daxter, it's good stuff. It's actually quite a pity that there aren't more games of this around. It had, let's see, it ran as far as Jak 3, and then there was a Daxter separated game. But I believe after that was it. And, it's just really sad, because if maybe they did an HD remake that I'm not aware of, but, yes, okay, please let me continue. But if they did, that would be awesome, and I should get my hands on it. So these boxes can only get opened with drop slams, as this dude is saying right now. I don't know what really to say about this game. It's just a fun platformer, yeah, so, I don't know. I will say that this first installment in the series is a little bit frustrating because you only get 3 hits before you die. Which, you know, is really not that big a deal in the early stages, but once you get to parts where you have to do like a lot of platforming before you get to a certain spot, it becomes really annoying. Okay.
That's Blue Eco.
Blue Eco. It makes your controller vibrate constantly. Thankfully, I at least tried to turn that off, so we shall see. And that little visual glitch right there, that was there last time I emulated this as well. I think it may actually be the way this game was, just was back on the PS2. I can't remember because it's been a year and a day since I've actually played it on PS2, but I do have the discs, and I did play this level multiple times because I was a sad child. I didn't know how to play video games. I was bad, guys. Yeah, so now I'm sharing one of my favorite games from my childhood with you all, and I'm really hoping you guys are enjoying it. I know this is just a tutorial, basically, but I just really wanted to share the lush environments that this game has with you guys. I mean, the environments are lush and beautiful, and the platforming feels really tight and clean. If these guys would stop stalling me, I could really show off the platforming a little bit more. This is really becoming frustrating. I figured, hey, let's just show everybody the first level, and, didn't work out like I thought it would. But, you guys can see my favorite move of this game, the roll jump thing. Basically, you do like a roll, and then you transfer it into a jump, and it creates a long jump, and I just think it's super cool.
Good work. The Blue Eco caused the door to open.
Oh, we opened the door with the magic drugs. Don't do drugs, kids. Even if they make you run fast and cover you in electricity, probably not good for you. So these are little, like, metallic drums, I guess. But what's really interesting about this game is the fact that it did come out on PS2. I mean, all these, like, visual effects and everything really advanced for PS2 kind of stuff.
Green balls of energy on the ground are a type of eco.
Yes.
Pick up 50 small green ecos,
yes.
or one big green one to
yes.
increase your health.
Yes. I like that they're assuming that people have never played this game. I appreciate that. But for the people who have, there should be a way to turn off what would you even call those? Mini cutscenes, I guess?
Jump again in the air.
And okay, I'm sorry, if you haven't figured out that there's a double jump in this game by now, you're not playing this game right. Double jumping should be the first thing you try in any kind of platformer game. It's just something you should try, because games like Mario don't have it, but like adventure platformers do tend to have it. Sorry about that, that was gross. I'll probably be cutting that out. And like, this is kind of interesting because you don't even need to like be on that platform. You can just be a big man and jump right off of it. I did check this last time I played. There's nothing around here, but we can go a-searching. We can do some little flippy jumps. And one thing I always appreciated about the PS2 over the GameCube is that you could actually control the camera. In a lot of games on the GameCube, like Metroid Prime, you had a C-stick, yet you still couldn't control the camera. It didn't make any sense. But yeah, so that's probably going to wrap up Jak and Daxter. And now I have one more game to show you guys. It's from the PlayStation 2. Its tutorial level isn't quite as obnoxious as this, so ladies and gents, get ready to dive into Ratchet and Clank. Insomniac Games. Ratchet and Clank. Going Commando. So this is actually the sequel to the first Ratchet and Clank game. Now, there's a little bit of a story behind this in that The only reason I ever found this game is because my cousin told me to play it. And instead of getting me the newest, biggest one, they got me, my grandma, I think, or my aunt, bought me Going Commando, which was the one right before it. And honestly, I played a little bit of the one after this, and I like this one much better. So here we go. I'm amazed that this screen isn't flickering, because every time I've gotten to the screen before, it has flickered. And again, I am emulating this, but I own the disc, so we're all good. And then the GameCube games, I also did own, so don't worry guys, it's all good. Alrighty, so we're gonna hop into a brand new game for you guys.
To Behind the Heroes. Tonight's heroes are the duo who recently restored peace
we'll just
and
watch
order
this
to our
because it's got a
galaxy.
little bit of humor in it,
Ratchet and Clank.
and I think you'll
So,
enjoy it.
gentlemen, tell us about your latest incredible adventures.
Well, as you can imagine, we've been pretty busy. After Drek's defeat, there were parades, press conferences, fancy
Wait a
press
second.
balls.
And the
Wait.
winner roasted out.
I stopped caring. Ooh, I'm bad. See, I enjoy games that have, like, cutscenes that set up the story, that tell you where you've come from and where
Ratchet
you are
reporting.
now.
I'm on final
But I just want to play. I just want to show you guys. If you guys want to see the swanky cutscenes, guess what? You can go see them. Alright, so this game right now seems to be running a little bit slower than Jak and Daxter, so hopefully this won't stay like this.
With the left analog stick.
Now, the thing about Jak and Daxter and Ratchet and Clank is that they don't run very well on emulators because they have a method of loading textures that uses mip mapping, which for people who don't know, like normal people, probably won't. It causes problems, and it's a great thing in that it makes your textures look really good at like distances and stuff. It's sort of like, I think it's also like similar to anisotropic filtering, but the problem is that PCSX2, which is the emulator I'm using, doesn't work very well with this. So we have to run it in software mode, which means the game looks kind of blurry. It looks just like it did on PS2, more or less. Running a little bit slower, sure, but not too bad. So I still get to show you guys the kind of fun, cool experience that I had with the game, even if the audio is a little bit slow or the game's a little bit slow. I'm just glad I get to share this experience with you. So this game is a 3D platformer as well, however it heavily revolves around shooting, and you just get all kinds of crazy weapons to work with. I mean, look at this. This is called the gravity bomb.
Gravity bomb against those enemies.
Let's see here. Holding L1 allows me to free aim. Boom! Look at that. You think that was like just normal at the time? No. Cool explosions readily available. That's cool stuff. That's cool stuff on the PS2, and that's cool stuff today as well. So this is actually as far as I got in the test. I'm probably going to go a little bit further just to make sure I can clear the level for you guys.
No, look, I'm just here to fix the transflexor coil.
Oh, nice try, Ratchet. And I should clarify that this game was made long before the whole, like, oh, that's Ratchet thing came out. I mean, it's funny, like redactively, because you could look back and be like, ah, this guy's Ratchet. But, when the game came out, there was no existence of the term Ratchet to mean something negative or, like, ho-ish. I don't really know how y'all define Ratchet. I don't use the word myself. But yeah, this game is so cool because, like, you can just blast stuff. And then later in the game, you get the option to buy more weapons. If I do a second nostalgia episode, which I think I will, I'll just, like, cut forward in these games, like, way forward, and just get, like, super good. Oh, I died. I'm all the way back here. Okay, guys, I'm gonna cut forward, so I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, so one thing I want to note real quick. The enemies did not respawn, from what I can see. So at the very least, this game has given me that. Alright, back to cutting forward. Alrighty, so we're more or less back right to where we were. And one other thing that's kind of nice is you can actually hold the right trigger to strafe. Definitely a handy thing. A handy thing in a shooter game. So, I'm not really entirely sure where I'm supposed to go. Oh, that was my problem. I came out of that slide thing, and I thought I came out of that room. So, yeah. Oh boy, a cutscene. Guess what? We're gonna skip it. We skipped the guys, we skipped the cutscene. We're bad, but it's all good. Alright, so now that we've woken up some robot guys, we're gonna blast them. But as I was saying before I died, I believe, there are these cool, like, just all kinds of wacky weapons you can get. There are rocket launchers, and my favorite are these, like, glowing red saw blades you can get that when you launch them, they actually bounce across walls and such. And that is a really, really cool thing. I mean, you can have up to 3 going at a time, if I'm remembering correctly. And they're just like, pew, 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 bouncing around walls, cutting through stuff, and they're really strong. I don't know, I'm a fan. And yeah, this is an older game with older tech.
Acquired nanotech. Your health has improved.
Oh, thank you, lady. It's an older game with older tech, but it still holds up. I mean, you don't lose the fun value despite the fact that it is an old game. And that's something that I really appreciate in games, because you get games today that are meant to be throwaways, you know? You buy them, you play them, and then it's like, wait, this game's over, that's it. They obviously designed it to where, once I'm done with it, I don't really want to go back to it. And that's so they can, you know, make money myself. It's a fair strategy. It just sucks. I mean, you know, they gotta make money somehow. It's really annoying that, sadly, that's the way they have to do it, by planned obsolescence, I guess. Oh, but yeah, the saw blades kind of look like what they have attached to their arms there. So hopefully we'll get a little help from Clank here, our little robot partner. Or wait, he might be missing at the beginning part of this game. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, so if there's nothing else left to do here, I'm pretty sure this has been the first level of Ratchet & Clank Going Commando. Yeah, this looks to be the transition screen to the next level, as I recall.
Ratchet checking in, sir.
Skip through these cutscenes here, and we'll just check once to make absolutely sure. Yeah, this is a brand new planet, so oh, there's the flickering I was talking about. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all for going on a nostalgic trip with me. I know this is certainly different from the Dead Space that you all were probably expecting today, but after the last episode and me still feeling kind of sick, I just wasn't really feeling up to a new episode of Dead Space, so thank you all for being patient with me. Wednesdays should be Slime Rancher as usual. I already have an episode recorded and queued up, so I just gotta edit it and put it up for you guys to enjoy. So hopefully you will enjoy it, and hopefully you'll get to join me on more Slime Rancher adventuring. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, drop a like on it. If you disliked it, then feel free to drop a dislike. That'll kind of tell me, hey, maybe I should do more of these, maybe I shouldn't. If you have a friend who likes old games, or any of these games in particular, why not share it with them? I'd really appreciate it. It helps my channel grow, and you'll be my best friend forever. I have lots of best friends forever because you guys share my videos a lot, and I really appreciate that. So, my subscribers, you all, you're being very good to me, and I really appreciate that. And anyone who isn't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button. I will do my best to continue putting out high quality content for you all. Alright, enough said. For the last time, thank you all so much for watching this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. This is Quickman Gaming, and I'm signing out.